Gut vor mit mir, eurem Danny Hunter. Grüß euch und herzlich willkommen. Ja, hier auf dem Danny Hunter Channel zu einer spontan entschiedenen zweiten Runde. Diese spontan Entscheid noch eine weitere Sim-Modus machen, habe ich spontan so entschieden. Und ich habe, wie gesagt, ich hatte einfach Bock, es hat Spaß gemacht und ich will mir den Spaß nicht verderben. Also habe ich mir gedacht, ich mache nochmal eine Runde. Ich tue schnell die Kamera noch ein bisschen höher stellen, oder ja, ich stelle sie schnell ein bisschen höher. So, ja, schon viel besser. So, grüß euch und ein herzlich willkommen. So, ich stelle hier schnell, oder einen Augenblick. Ah nein, der Ton ist an. Huch. Bin ich gerade ein bisschen selber überrascht davon. So, und es läuft auch recht flüssig. So, ich muss hier schnell wieder umschalten. So. So, herzlich willkommen. Ich muss noch ganz schnell noch was anderes anstellen. Ja, anstellen, tatsächlich anstellen. So. Da bin ich wieder. So, wunderbar. Sim-Element ist am Start, alles klar. Sehr gut. So, hoffe, habt gestern noch einen schönen Restabend gehabt und ja. So, Wetter ist auch jetzt aufgeploppt, wunderbar. Aber der ploppt halt eben immer wieder auf. So, ich würde sagen, ohne großartige Diskussion, gestern haben wir ja 15 Minuten gequatscht. Und heute sind es eher 2 Minuten oder so. So, wir machen heute bis 6 Uhr. Nachher muss ich dann kochen und dann geht's dann heute Abend gemütlich was trinken mit einem guten Kumpel. Freue mich auch schon drauf. So, es geht gleich los. So, ich stelle hier auch das Handy noch auf. So. Nein. Geht gleich los. Ich habe da wieder was Falsches gedrückt. So, schnell ein Test. Ja, ich habe das. Ja, toll. So, jetzt probier es noch mal. Übrigens Prost, ne? So. Sehr gut. Alles klappt wunderbar. Freue ich mich drauf und so. So, ich warte noch schnell, bis es soweit ist. Dann kann es nämlich wieder losgehen. Und ich bin mal gespannt, wenn wir von der Stadt aus wegsägen. So, jetzt haben wir 14 Uhr. Ich stoße auf euch an. So. Ich mache nur noch, also ich mache mich noch ganz kurz kleiner halt eben. So. So, da bin ich wieder. Einfach ein bisschen kleiner. So, ich würde sagen, wir fahren mal fort. Ich muss vor allem mit der Tastatur dann wieder ein bisschen reinkommen. So. Sieht jetzt auch ein bisschen besser aus von der. Ich habe die Helligkeit ein bisschen höher gedreht, weil ich habe heute noch den Stream geschaut von mir und ich hatte das Gefühl, es ist irgendwo ab und zu ein bisschen dunkler als sonst. Finde raus, wo Jonas festgehalten wird, das machen wir natürlich. So. Moment mal, waren wir da nicht schon? Ich dachte, waren wir. Ach ja. Ich kann ja nicht sprengen, weil mir fehlt Wissenschaft und elementare Falle. Das ist so nicht wahr. Da muss ich es, glaube ich, von der anderen Seite probieren. Ähm... 44 Meter, also wir müssen noch ein bisschen nach vorne laufen. Oder müssen wir wieder zurückgehen? So, die gute Dame hat uns nämlich beim letzten Mal nämlich was verschwiegen. Und zwar, dass der gute Herr Fontaine seinen kleinen Sohn sozusagen hergegeben hat. Das hat uns die gute Frau nämlich verschwiegen oder ich weiß nicht.
Excuse me, madam, but I haven't quite finished my inquiries yet.
If you would be so courteous, I would like you to leave. I have told you all that I have to say.
Come on now, stop lying. Jonas was taken away by force, against his will, by armed men.
That is not true. Completely false. He...
Enough. With every word, you are a step closer to a prison cell.
Prison? But what would be the charges?
For kidnapping. Whether Jonas is your son or not, he's a naught that you kidnapped and locked up. In the eyes of the prince, you have committed a crime that puts the interests of the congregation at great risk.
I beg of you, Your Excellency. Have mercy on a poor mother who is looking only to recover her child. We didn't kidnap our own son. And if you need to speak with him to be convinced, please do. He's in our warehouse, near the Coin Guard Plaza, next to the canal. I am certain that once you have heard his account, you will see the tragedy in our predicament and help us.
I regret having had to threaten that woman.
You didn't have a choice. She was lying and we need to find that boy.
Wieso kriegen wir eigentlich jedes Mal einen Minuspunkt? Das verstehe ich nicht. Finde einen Weg, Jonas zu befreien. Wenn wir... Ja, wie sollen wir dann bitte schön herausfinden? Okay, das ist da vorne, glaub.
Here we are. Be careful. Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
Let's just try to remain discreet.
Dann machen wir das mal unauffällig. Alles klar, hier haben wir nichts.
Lady de Sade, what are you doing here?
I have come looking for your son. The Naughts are worried about his disappearance.
Those Naughts took him from us, but now we've got him back, and he'll be staying with us.
Would you be so kind as to hear what I have to say, Sir Fontaine?
Ich probier's mal.
You've taken your son against his will and have locked him up like merchandise in a warehouse. Is that what you call being a good father?
If I hadn't taken him back, he would have been hauled off on one of the cursed ships.
If that's what he wants, then why would you want to stop him?
For his mother. She misses him so. But in the end, you may be right. My boy has changed. He hasn't spoken a word to me since we've been in this precarious predicament. Very well. Take the key and take him away. Cursed be the day I delivered my son.
Wow, das hat tatsächlich funktioniert. Beim letzten Mal ging das echt ein bisschen Lager aus.
Farewell.
Nice. Hab nicht gewusst, dass es geht. Laufe ich jetzt richtig? Nein, andere Seite, glaube ich. Ah, hier. So.
Who are you?
My name is de Sade. I'm legate of the congregation. Your captain has sent me to find you.
And were you able to convince my father to allow me to go free?
Yes, even if I had to bend his arm a little.
That doesn't surprise me. He seemed to have no intention of changing his mind. I feel more sorry for my mother. She seems so sweet and happy to see me.
You don't seem to be all that close to your parents.
I hadn't seen them since I was 5 years old. I barely remember them. They find me, capture me, and lock me up in this warehouse. Hard to grow close after all that. My family is the Naughts. I am sorry for my parents, but that is the way of it now. Can I go home?
Yes. You should still go and say farewell to your mother. Then find your way to your ship. I will see you there.
Finde einen Weg zu uns zu befreien. Informiere Captain Vasco. Das machen wir natürlich. Ich hoffe, ich glaube. Verdammt. Ich kann Schlösser nicht knacken, ich kann keine Wände in die Luft jagen. Ja, ich bin ja eine richtig gute Gesandte. So, haben wir wenigstens hier irgendetwas Interessantes? Nichts. Wo bin ich jetzt? Und hab. So, bevor wir ich gehe schnell zu Vasco und nachher probiere ich das mal mit Konstantin. Ich muss... Genau, wir machen das schnell mit Vasco und dann gehe ich mal zum Händler, weil wir müssen ja so ein komisches Schlafmittel noch produzieren. Oder ich probiere mal einfach reinzugehen. So.
Madam, you still haven't found your cousin. As you well know, we cannot leave without him.
Have no fear. I will bring him back in time to make our scheduled departure. Is everything ready?
My cabin boy, Jonas, is back on ship. I have you to thank, I imagine.
You do. It's a rather sad affair, and though solved, leaves a broken family behind.
All we can do is plot a course. No one tells the wind what to do. I do thank you. I didn't think you'd go to so much trouble for a cabin boy. Your actions bring you honor.
Okay, Item Level 2, nice.
Be back soon, Captain.
Sehr gut. So, ich muss ja noch... So, ich geh mal schnell... So, was haben wir denn hier? Oder... Hä? Hä? Das... Hä, warum geht... Auf der Spur des Macht. Jetzt haben wir mal was bekommen. Nein. Das mache ich als nächstes. Ach so, da ich ja jetzt
Hello? What can I do for you?
We're your replacements. You're dismissed.
Finally! We were starting to grow moss. Courage, me hearties. The path is clear. We should notify the men. They need all the time they can get.
was Info. Warte, was steht da? Was? Siehe nach den... So, da haben wir nichts. So, dann gehen wir mal nach oben.
Who is there?
May the Illuminated save us. Did the smuggler send you?
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison. But reveal to me your hiding place.
Oh, the traitor!
Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition, then? Please, please, have pity on our souls. We have committed no crime. We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
In that case, why is the ambassador of Thélème so concerned about your teachings? Why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you hiding?
Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the result.
We fled all the way to Serene, thinking we would be safe. But the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed us here.
Tell me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying that it will provoke such a fuss?
Our work concerned the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of Saint Matthias? The one who returned to Thélème after traveling with his master?
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it crucial to take a look at the original text. We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of. The Eden of Saint Matthias.
And? What did you find?
Teofredi is without any doubt the land that our Saint Matthias and his disciples went to. But the text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
In the original text, Saint Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the Illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth, which convinced Saint Matthias to stay there.
It was written in black and white. And there is no doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are all.
Oh, Entschuldigung, tut mir leid. Entschuldigung.
What is written is written.
Ihre Fluchtplansmöglichkeit.
Who were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition won't chase us into the den of their enemies.
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least we'll be safe.
By entering Al-Sad as clandestines, you risk being taken for spies.
That would be better than being burned at the stake.
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could. Forget what you have discovered, perhaps?
Oh, we have signed already an abjugation stating that we misunderstood the sacred texts of St. Lucius. We were even ready to say that we had never seen the true text, or anything else that would have pleased them.
It served no purpose. It's our lives they are after.
I see. Well, you have no other choice but to run and seek refuge in enemy territories.
I beg of you, please do not deliver us to them. Let us continue on this path.
I could have a word with the good Dr. Zaheen, the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. If he can be persuaded to offer you asylum, you would be saved.
Your goodness honors you. May the illuminated forever light your path.
If I manage to convince the ambassador, you'll need to refrain from that sort of blessing. Stay here. I'll be back.
Überzeugende Botschaft der Allianz, dir jetzt zu helfen. Oh nein, ernsthaft. Das ist doch nicht wahr. So, jetzt müssen wir also mit dem guten... So. Jetzt müssen wir also mit dem guten Botschafter, also... Vielleicht bin ich ein zu guter Mensch, aber... vielleicht können wir jetzt bald hier... Überzeugend, alles klar. Ich quatsche mal mit dem guten Kollegen. Ich quatsch mit dem später. Und erst mit Konstantin müssen wir dann auch noch irgendwie hinkriegen. Unlässige Notiz an die Familie des reichen Mannes, der uns provoziert hat. Wir haben ihn und werden ihn töten, wenn ihr uns nicht großzügig bezahlt. Kommt mit einer vollen Börse in die Gasse südlich des alten Lagerhausviertels.
Citizens of Serene, come to me. You won't regret this miraculous opportunity.
Kann ich ihn vielleicht überzeugen?
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Teofredi. My cousin Constantine is taking office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
I would like to talk to you about a rather delicate matter.
I am listening.
A couple of historians have made a recent discovery concerning Mateus, the founder of the mythical Ptolemy, and it seems that this is not to the liking of the Illuminated. Or at least his more fervent subjects.
These sinister hypocrites are going to want to burn them at the stake.
Without a doubt. And that's why these poor people are begging you to offer them asylum.
I would volunteer and consent to take them under my protection. But one good deed deserves another.
You would like me to first take care of your charlatan.
You will certainly prove to be an excellent legate.
Na komm, wir haben
Would
jetzt.
you be so kind as to tell me what you know about the Bridge Alliance?
With pleasure. A legate needs to know the history and strengths of her allies. The alliance was sealed by several nations of the Bridge around 200 years ago. The greatest of our cities, Al-Saad, became the capital, and a council formed from the different nations now rules. This union was originally put into place to better resist the appetites for conquering our neighbors. But our ancestors quickly realized that the Union had also strengthened us economically and culturally. And of course, exchanges in knowledge were strongly encouraged from the outset. Today, it is by no means an overstatement to claim that the Bridge Alliance leads our world in science and exploration. Each day, we push the limits of our understanding further in each and every domain.
Could you give me your understanding of the relations between the congregation and the Bridge?
Our relations hang essentially on the quality of our trade and commerce. The exchanges are very profitable, especially on the cultural front. I will not hide from you that we have hoped you would join our number for quite some time. But your princes insist on maintaining a neutral stance between the congregation and the other nations on the continent. It is by all means a respectable position, even if it means you also trade with our enemies.
Okay.
The Bridge Alliance has been on Tirfredi for much longer than we have. What can you tell me?
It is true that we founded Hikmet, our newest city, around 15 years ago now. Alas, I haven't been able to go there myself. I can only tell you what others have reported to me. It is a luxurious island. An enormous dead volcano thrones in its center. The vegetation is extremely varied, and the fauna wondrous. We discovered animals that we had never ever seen before. Some are bigger than houses. But they're not the only occupants of the island. A savage and crude people also live there, who speak an incomprehensible language. But you shall discover all of this for yourself soon enough.
And what of your war with Thélème?
It has been dragging on. In fact, it has been dragging on for years. It is madness. If those bigots hadn't gotten it in their heads to convert the entire continent, we wouldn't be in this situation. But that's the way of the world. We shall not waver, whether here or on Tirfredi.
Have you been fighting battles there as well?
From what I've been told, Thélème has wisely and tastefully built their colony far from our city. Direct conflicts are in fact quite rare. But one day they will inevitably take place.
So, haben wir das durch.
Did you reconsider the request for asylum for the historians that I spoke to you about?
I believe I already told you that the affair would be taken care of as soon as you had taken care of mine.
Ah ja, stimmt ja, alles klar.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lady de Sade.
Jetzt haben wir wieder was Neues bekommen. So.
Citizens, I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still, this little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malachor. Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malachor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life. Rejoice! A phial only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life
Irgendwas gefällt mir
shiny
nicht.
and new again.
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything. Absolutely everything. Except the Malachor, of course. That being said, it is known that those in top health resist the Malachor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take two.
There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one. Hurry now. There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well polished. I even feel like buying some.
And if we had a word with him, I wonder if he'll serve us the same routine.
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Ja, ehrlich gesagt, ja. Nach üblen Nachwirkungen fragen, eine Demonstration verlangen. Ich hoffe, das...
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition. But if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment. There now. As you see, I am still in excellent condition.
Come on now. I saw you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant idea, Kurt. Let's take a look at his cart.
Ja, das ist auf der anderen Seite. Ich hoffe, wir kommen heute noch im Verlauf noch irgendwie aus der Stadt raus. Weil, ja.
Madam, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
Alchemisches Forschungsbuch. Diese Seiten beschreiben in kleiner, fast unleserlicher Handschrift Versuchergebnisse, Beobachtungen vom Patienten und unverständlichen Symbolen. Doch die Kompetenz einiges zeigen eindeutig, dass der Verfasser ein echter Alchemist war und gewiss sehr kenntnisreich. Okay. Brief vom Wirt an die Dienstmädchen. Der merkwürdige Alchemist der Allianz, der oben einen Raum gemietet hat, bat uns ausdrücklich, ihn während seiner Aufenthalt nicht zu reinigen. Dieser alte Narr will vermutlich vermeiden, dass wir versehentlich seine Pistole zerbrechen oder was auch immer. Also kümmere dich nicht um seinen Dreck. Der Kunde bekommt, was er will. Okay. Ist er jetzt ein Alchemist oder ist er keiner? Ich will keine voreiligen Schlüsse ziehen halt eben.
Have you finally made up your mind?
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You refuse to taste it?
You might have put something in it to cause me harm or further disgrace.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief?
Come now. You can see for yourself that I'm gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, no, you don't have the right.
Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
Find him, before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found.
I must go to the dispensary. Maybe I will be able to make myself useful there.
You again? What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that's found you. Have you seen the mob that's gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce, and he's the one who sent me.
Sahin. Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy of Al-Sad.
Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions. So why don't you?
You don't understand. I fled, but I haven't put a stop to my own research. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the Malachor.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder? That is completely unethical.
I don't have a choice, but it does not harm them, I assure you.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. The mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose, I assure you, is without risk.
Why does Sahin bear you such hatred?
I was unfortunate enough to oppose certain great minds of the Academy, to criticize their methodology. I
Hat
saw
er nicht getan.
inflicting torture on sick prisoners, making them drink the most vile poisons. To find a remedy to the Malachor, they won't hesitate to kill. I could not keep my silence.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace and earned Sahin's hatred. Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an imposter.
That doesn't surprise me coming from him. I was a master alchemist. I understand if you don't believe me after all that, but I have a number of documents to prove it. I would still be one if Sahin hadn't set off a chain of machinations to disgrace me.
Your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
I don't torture people. And this potion only has side effects in high doses.
Perhaps, but you are hurting innocents. I cannot let your commerce continue.
So, what are you going to do with me, my lady?
Ich hasse solche Entscheidungen.
I'm sorry, but I don't trust you. I'm going to
Tut mir leid,
Dr.
ich kann's nicht mal. Ey,
My
das.
lady, I beg you to spare me.
I've heard enough. You are under arrest.
How unjust.
Kann ich der. Ja, was ist denn jetzt passiert? Habe ich jetzt die Schnellreise gedrückt?
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade.
I tracked down your man near the Coin Guard barracks.
Finally. Did you capture him?
Let's just say that I put an end to his activities. His reputation in Serene is forever tarnished. Matters turned out a little more complicated than anticipated. He is hiding in a room in the Coin Guard Tavern.
Why didn't you have him arrested?
Angry citizens have gathered round the building. They have sworn to avenge themselves after discovering his fraud. I decided it better to avoid the mob. But if you wish to capture him alive, I advise you to hurry.
Governor Buren will be happy to learn that a legate with great assiduity will soon be joining the island of Tir-Fredi. Thank you for your help, Excellency, and allow me to offer you this modest present for your voyage.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lady de Sade.
Level 3! Geil! Ja, ich frage ihn noch
Your
mal schnell.
Excellency.
Lady de Sade.
Now that your affair is taken care of, are you planning on helping the historians I spoke to you about?
We are willing. Where are they to be found at this time?
At the port of Serene. They were hoping to stow away discreetly on a vessel to Al-Sad.
Very well. I shall send an escort immediately to take them somewhere safe.
Nee, komm.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Nicht schlecht, Alter, jetzt sind wir schon.
Lady de Sade.
We owe you our lives. We are eternally grateful.
It was nothing. I hope you won't have too much difficulty adapting to your new country.
If you would allow me, I would like to give you this. It's not much, but it is all that we possess.
Farewell.
You have a kind heart, Greenblood. It'll be the end of you, but that doesn't bother me. I wouldn't have wanted those poor buggers to end up on a burning pyre.
It would seem that I'm not the only one with a tender heart.
So, jetzt haben wir eigentlich nur noch ein einziges Problem. Ah, die Sachen kann man erst ab Level 5 machen. Alles klar. Gut, abverstanden. Alles erst ab Level 5. Alles klar. Gut, dann hatte ich mein Maul und sage nichts mehr. Hauen wir es hier rein. So. Ah ja, wir können hier noch den Botschafter noch informieren. Müssen wir hier durch, also.
Good day, Excellency.
Lady de Sardet, to what do I owe the pleasure?
It pains me to inform you that the heretics you seek have fled.
Curse them! How could that possibly have happened?
After I heard the case they made for themselves, I decided to let them escape.
What are you saying?
They convinced me that your accusations have nothing to do with heresy, and that their only crime was discovering historical truths denied by Ptolemy.
And you gave credence to the lies preferred by these blasphemers. Their historical truths are nothing but nonsense, fabricated to undermine the foundations of Ptolemy. The simple act to have proffered such horrors proves the fact that they are heretics. I fear that your youth and kind heart has blinded you, de Sardet. That is a shame. I was expecting more from a young legate who seemed sensitive to our magic.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, de Sardet.
Ja, jetzt haben wir halt wieder verloren. Aber naja, aber was soll man machen? So, jetzt haben wir nur noch Befreier Konstantin. Ich bin schon wie... Ja, ich muss irgend so ein Schlafgetränk herstellen, wie es ausschaut. Wo habe ich denn nur den Tisch eigentlich? Ich hatte doch mal vorhin irgendwo einen Tisch gesehen, wo ich das machen kann. Ah, das war glaube ich hier, ja. Entschuldigung. Und ist... Warte mal. Nein, der Tisch ist nicht hier. Wo ist denn jetzt der Tisch?
Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
Nein, das wollte ich gar nicht.
Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
Wie viel hab... Ah, ich habe alles klar, ja, das sehe ich ja da oben. Nein, das war... Was habe ich denn jetzt gemacht? Ich muss es nochmal machen, das kann doch nicht sein.
It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with? Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Verdächtig, warum verdächtig? Ich muss noch schnell noch mal zum Händler, also.
Are your boots worn through? Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
So, ich hoffe, es geht jetzt. Wissenschaftslevel. Level 5. So, ich informiere mal den Träger.
Well now, can we get going?
The way is clear. It's time to get going.
Do your best to be quick and quiet about it. You won't have much time to move at all.
Don't you be worrying now. We're off.
The warehouse is at the end to the right there. You can't miss it.
Move out. Quick steps. Any idea how to get in there without being noticed?
Let's take a look around the building. We might find a less conspicuous entrance.
Where is the manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs.
Ja, aber das ist ja gar nichts. Na, wo ist denn das Logbuch?
Here is the ship's manifest. We only need to add our merchandise to the list.
Okay. Warte mal. Das gibt's nicht, ey. So. So, da haben wir das gehen soll, ich habe keinen Plan.
To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Können wir denn alles verkaufen hier?
Green blood! need something?
I must leave you.
So, das nehmen wir auch noch mit. So, dann gehen wir mal.
Locked.
Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress.
Constantine, it's me!
My fair cousin! Oh, my lucky star. Always there to pull me out of my fires.
I do what I can. We are departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you. I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment. Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure. If you only knew how these river scum treated me. Do me a courtesy, fair cousin. Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
There's no one left to pay, Your Highness. The brave Kurt and your cousin have already settled the books.
Really now? What a shame. I would have loved to have seen that. We've nothing left to do then than to board our ship. An adventure awaits us at the end of the street.
Ach, das war sie gar nicht. Ach so, dann müssen wir nach unten gehen. Entschuldigung. So, zufrieden. So. So, ich würde sagen, ich mache ganz kurz ein bisschen Pause, ein paar Minuten und bin dann gleich wieder am Start, würde ich sagen. So, ich bin gleich wieder da. Dann machen wir noch ein bisschen Musik. So, bis gleich, meine Lieben. Bis gleich. Ah, gut ist noch an, alles klar. So, da bin ich wieder. War ganz kurz weg. Ich finde es ein echt schönes Lied, also gefällt mir. So, jetzt, ich hoffe, wir können jetzt gleich bald mal Segel setzen. Entschuldigung. So, ich würde sagen, wir machen mal weiter. So. So. Können wir wenigstens endlich mal die Stadt verlassen, ne? So, das nehmen wir noch mit. So.
Constantine d'Orsay, future governor of Tir Freddy. I'm enchanted, Captain. I am eager to board your ship.
Enchanted as well, Your Highness. I hope you enjoy your voyage.
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon.
Moment, habe es wieder an Bord zu gehen. Wir gehen gleich an Bord. Ich komme gleich nochmal. Ich muss schnell. Ganz kurz. So, ich würde sagen, wir können losgehen.
Permission to board the ship. We are ready.
Certainly. But keep in mind that we'll be at sea for several months. If you have any farewells to make or any final business to put into order, now is the time.
Haben wir noch gewisse Geschäfte zu... Warte noch, Soll noch schnell,
You were quite right. I do have a thing or two to put in order.
Then be quick with it. There isn't much time left before the tide rolls out.
Be back soon, Captain.
So, ich will noch schnell... Ja, und die müssen jetzt mitkommen. Mist. Jetzt muss ich den auch noch irgendwo suchen, sehr wahrscheinlich. Wo kamen denn die auf einmal? Da wollte ich eigentlich gar nicht durchgehen. Wo war denn der schon wieder?
So you're back. Right then. What about our business?
We can guarantee that your merchandise will leave with us.
Thank you, Your Excellency. And bravo, Kurt. The Commander will be most pleased.
The cargo shall make the voyage. But who will be at its reception once it's arrived?
That shall be your next mission. Once you've reached New Serene, go and find the Quartermaster. He will give you new instructions. Until then, I wish you a safe and pleasant voyage, Your Excellency. Kurt, good luck.
Ach so. Ach so, alles klar, ja gut. Da können wir eigentlich wegfahren. Oder weißt du was?
Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with? Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Na, da muss ich mich sehr wahrscheinlich irgendwo woanders holen. Bin ich jetzt? Ich hoffe, ich bin hier. Ich komme mir. Ah, nein, dann ist okay. Gut. Gut, dann werden wir uns mal. Also sollen wir ihm auch noch da oben Bescheid geben?
Your Highness, I'm happy to see you. Your absence this morning worried both your father and me.
Come now, Sir de Corsilion. My father may have been angry, outraged, or disappointed, but he's never worried about me. I am sad to have caused you any worry, though. Would you believe that I was rotting away in a sinister jail, guarded by thugs ready to kill me? Though still seeing double from last night's drink, I was preparing an ingenious escape plan when, ta-da! My fair cousin jumped up out of nowhere and saved me. I'm quite the fairy tale damsel in distress.
You might have refrained from the company of bandits the night before such an important departure.
Take away the risk and halve the pleasure, de Corsilion. It is the salt of life.
I fear that some of my teachings have been misunderstood. But you wanted to ask me something, de Sade?
What will be your official title on Tifredi? Or are you just here to keep an eye on us?
Come now, don't be ridiculous. I'm coming in the capacity of official advisor, nothing more. But His Highness has also asked me to report to him on certain strategic observations. I am therefore required to take note of all events, chart the island and its resources, but also obtain as much knowledge as possible concerning the more dangerous creatures of the island. Your help will be extremely valuable to me. I've no longer the legs of an adventurer.
It's always a privilege to help, Master. I need to be leaving. I have quite a few things to do before we raise anchor.
Nein, haben wir eigentlich nicht. Darum können wir eigentlich los.
Madam,
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
we should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon.
Permission to board the ship. We are ready.
Certainly. But keep in mind that we'll be at sea for several months. If you have any farewells to make or any final business to put into order, now is the time.
Nee, gehen wir.
No, my house is in order. We are ready to embark.
Perfect. Follow me.
I am so eager to discover Tear Freddy. My isle, my new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures, as big as buildings.
That's right. I heard a rumor the Nauts even brought them back in one of their ships.
I doubt that. The Nauts are strange, but they're not idiots.
So.
The beast is awoken!
Those conniving, piss-distilling, bridge-building liars. The creature was supposed to be out for days. They'll pay for this.
What the hell manner of cargo are you transporting?
Help! We need routes! We must contain it! Help!
Ernsthafte.
Let's lend them a hand.
Watch out! Take a step back, sir!
Kurt! Captain! Keep my cousin safe!
Ja, toll. Ich bin zum ersten Mal gestorben. Krass.
So eager to discover Tear Freddy. My isle, my new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures, as big as buildings.
Wow, 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 wow. Nein, 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 nein. Boah. Habe ich so viel Munition am Start? Wow! Nein! Nein! Ah! Das gibt's nicht, ey.
So eager to discover Tear Freddy. My isle, my new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures.
Trotzdem trifft er mich. So, Mann, alt.
Greenblood, how do you fare?
Fine, fine. It is dead.
Are you wounded?
I'm well. Your lessons have proven effective.
I've never seen a beast this size. It's quite extraordinary.
Cousin, what a fight. You were illustrious.
I'm not of the same mind. I have the feeling it was already weakened. I did nothing more than finish it off.
Your humility remains a constant. But believe me, that battle was absolutely epic.
Zum Glück habe ich es einfach normal gestellt. Level 4. Charakterfortschritt zurücksetzen. Mit den Erinnerungen kannst du alle bereits auf Fähigkeiten, Attribute und Talente verteilen, Punkte neu vergeben, um ihn zu verwenden. Öffnest du das Spiel... Ja. Hm. Auf dem Weg zur Macht. Ja, das sind wir auf jeden Fall. Nein. Ah. Okay.
Madam,
Setze die Sägen.
Your cousin's enthusiasm is most impressive.
This journey is his long-awaited chance to prove his worth. He has a demanding father.
More likely he's just happy to be free of this hornet's nest.
I definitely know I am. That's certain.
Setz die Segel, ihr elenden Rand. Ah nein, das ist ja... Oh, haben wir es endlich geschafft. Endlich raus. Oh. Boah. Greedfall. Boah, cooles Bild, muss ich sagen. Was für ein bezahltes kommt.
Gentlemen, I am Constantine of House Orsay, your new governor. I have no idea what sort of ceremony you've prepared for my arrival, but I would gladly skip it, so... indeed, these are rather peculiar customs. I see, it seems you are quite intent on serving me a drink. Hello? Cat got your tongue, gentlemen? Would it be those annoying beaks?
I am truly sorry. These doctors should have shown a greater measure of courtesy. Thank you, dear doctors. Move along. Don't trouble the Nords. Pay no attention to them. Instead, just drink. The long voyages at sea require the appropriate treatment as soon as we land. According to our scientists, without fortifiers, you might catch your death, and that would be quite regrettable.
I should have chosen death. This concoction is liquid torture.
I would think that they would have warned you on the ship.
Not in the slightest. And you must be Lady Morange, my predecessor.
You are correct.
There you are!
To your health!
Aha! You got your dose of bile too. Allow me to present to you Lady Morange, and to you, my dear lady, my most trusted cousin. Where is the captain?
He seems to be preoccupied with some sort of admiral.
Indeed. Then I will have to thank him later for this most marvelous voyage. Excellency, lead me to the palace, I beg you. And, whenever possible, go by way of all the intriguing alleyways. I am dying with impatience to discover this new city. My city!
Your Excellence! We must wait for our escort!
No need. Have no fear, for I am here to defend you, my lord.
Scullied.
How so?
My admiral laid me off.
My cousin was nonetheless delighted with your services. I hope that there was no misunderstanding.
Boah, verdammt, ich muss schon wieder auf Toilette. Das ist so unglaublich, ja.
Me to give you any assistance you might need.
This request doesn't seem to please you.
Don't take offense, but it's not pleasant for a captain to abandon his ship. In any case, here I am at your service for a while.
So, da bin ich nun wieder. Okay. Ich glaube, ich habe einiges verpasst gerade. Zur Gruppe hinzufügen. So, und was nun? Das müssen wir auch mal machen. Ich freue mich schon beim nächsten Mal. Ich würde gerne nächste Woche dann nochmal eine Streamrunde machen. Und ja, das wird sich glaube ich auch noch recht vergrößern. Also weißt du, was wir jetzt wieder machen? Und zwar mit dem Quartiermeister sprechen. Ja, jetzt ein bisschen mehr entfernt, aber das können wir eigentlich noch machen. Da können wir wieder ein paar Sachen mitnehmen. Das will ich nämlich auch noch schnell durchhaben. So. So, und sobald wir das mit dem Quartiermeister erledigt haben, beende ich, weil ich einfach beenden will. Nein, ich würde eigentlich schon gerne weiterspielen, aber ich habe keine Zeit. So, Munition. und auch mitnehmen. Zack, 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 zack. Oh, da habe ich noch eine Kiste gesehen. Die kommen tatsächlich mit, hätte ich nicht gedacht. Ach so, ich dachte, wer ist denn der andere Typ? Das ist ja nur eine Wache. So, quatschen wir mal mit dem, sprich mit Falter Manfred. Was, Manfred?
Well, I'll be damned, it's Captain Kurt.
Manfred! Still a quartermaster?
Always, as you can see. What can I do for you?
We've come to find you regarding the merchandise that Kurt was taking care of.
Ah, the commander's cargo, yes. I was told that had come in. And so he's got you working on this. Lucky Kurt. It helps to have friends in high places.
Is everything in order?
Alas, no. Our merchandise has been unloaded into one of those dock storehouses. They are well guarded. A little less at night, but in spite of that, we weren't able to get them back.
Since these crates are registered in the ship's manifest, make an official request.
The modification of the manifest might have fooled a quartermaster, but it won't fool the Port Authority. We'd have too many details to explain to them, and our commander would not like that.
What? Is he waiting for us to bring them to him then?
No, of course not. But Kurt needs to find the right storehouse, as well as a discreet way to get in.
Ernsthaft jetzt?
Also mark the crates that belong to us.
Why is that? They are already marked with an inscription.
Most of the men are illiterate. A coloured mark will stick out for them to find, but they need to be quick about it. They won't have the time to decipher a name.
I see. Well, let's see what we're able to do.
Is there anything else?
Na, es ist doch eine unglaubliche. Es ist doch nicht wahr.
No, thank you.
Das gibt's doch nicht.
My ship's being used to move your contraband, and now you want to sneak into one of our warehouses.
Kurt was given the order. If we want to help him, we don't have a choice.
I don't like this. But, since I've been sacked...
Das gibt's doch
let's
nicht.
just say that this will be a little bit of revenge.
How are we to know in which warehouse we'll find this damned cargo?
I'm afraid we're going to have to take a look at all of them.
That won't be necessary. My entire cargo has been placed in the warehouse closest to my ship.
Ja, aber das, es ist doch unglaublich. Oder? Soll ich jetzt noch... Nein, eigentlich, na komm. Nein, wir lassen uns für heute. Das dreht sich ja übelst in die Länge, Alter. Fino markiert die Kiste mit dem Handelsware. Handelsware. Und Lagerhaus A. Ah, das sind 2 Reisepunkte. Alles klar, habe ich gar... Okay. Hier auch Reisepunkte. Ja. Karawanenführerin. Ah. Da freue ich mich aber jetzt schon drauf. Das muss ich wirklich sagen. Buch. Nein. Ah, verdammt. So. Bekannte Kreatur, okay. Da haben wir ein paar Seiten nämlich noch gefunden und da... Ja. Im Palast. Schade. Ich muss wirklich sagen, hätte ich jetzt heute nichts abgemacht, die Freunde nie... Speicherzeichen, auch nicht schlecht. Hätte ich jetzt heute nichts vor, dies und das, und da würde ich ja jetzt schon längstens noch ein bisschen weitermachen, aber ey... Vogel trifft die... Oder sollen wir das noch mit... Nein, komm. Ne, komm. Das machen wir beim nächsten Mal. Ich würde sagen, nächste Woche... Nächste Woche machen wir nochmal eine Green... Ich würde sagen, nächsten Dienstag. Wir machen am Montag Pleasure Tales, am Dienstag Greenfall, am Mittwoch The Witcher 3. Und da können wir noch entscheiden, machen wir noch Greenfall oder Pleasure Tales, da können wir noch entscheiden, würde ich sagen. Das speichern wir sonst. So, hat gespeichert. Und ja, ich würde sagen, ich wünsche euch noch einen schönen... hat sehr viel Spaß gemacht und ich muss wirklich sagen, ich bin ein ganz weniges bisschen verliebt in Greenfall und auch wenn es laut eigenen Aussagen, Internet und so das Ganze eher nicht ein Triple-A-Titel, sondern ein Double-A-Titel ist, muss ich wirklich sagen, ich find's cool. Ich find's wirklich der Hammer, das Spiel. So. So, hat wirklich sehr, sehr Spaß gemacht. Und ich freue mich schon auf nächste Woche, dann machen wir dann 3 Spiele. Und zwar auf der einen Seite machen wir dann Pleasure Tales am Montag. Am Dienstag können wir dann eine weitere Greedfall Stream machen. Am Mittwoch machen wir dann The Witcher 3. Und am Donnerstag können wir dann entscheiden, machen wir nochmal eine Greedfall Folge oder machen wir dann eine weitere Pleasure Folge. Da lassen wir uns dann mal überraschen, würde ich sagen. Hat Spaß gemacht, gemütlicher. Ne, jetzt haben wir auch mittlerweile schon wieder Abend, krass. So, ich gönne mir jetzt noch eine gemütliche Zigarette, denke noch ein Bierchen. Und essen werde ich ja wahrscheinlich erst spät in der Nacht, weil ich habe ja heute Nachmittag schon um 3 Uhr schon eine Dönerbox gegessen. Und die merke ich noch ein bisschen. Also ich mag eigentlich gar nicht wirklich essen an dem Moment. Da werde ich heute Abend irgendwo in der Stadt was mampfen. Ja. Ich würde sagen, so, das war's jetzt. Ich wünsche euch noch einen schönen Samstag. Genießt den Samstag. Ich muss unbedingt noch mit dem Steven schauen, dass wir vielleicht schon um 1 Uhr oder so oder um 12 Uhr dann Dead by Daylight zocken können. Ich muss ihn noch anschreiben und das werde ich nachher noch tun. In diesem Sinne wünsche ich euch noch einen schönen Samstag, noch ein schönes Wochenende und hoffentlich sehen wir uns dann morgen Mittag wieder oder dann am Sonntagabend. Da schauen wir noch, was wir machen. Ja, machen wir noch eine 3. Runde Greedfall. Wir schauen mal. So, euer D ist raus. Bis dahin, ciao, Paul und die.